So welcome back to some more Persona 3 Reload, where last time we wiped the Monad passages of Haraba, finishing out all the Monad passages left of that block, and returned to the real world where the ill fortune of friggin' Keisuke damn near gets 2 people killed. I swear, that is why that man should not go about out in public. People have medical issues if he's around anybody. And this time, we are kind of doing nothing. We can do whatever we want since we don't have a date. I think we would have spent the night with that person if we had a date. So we're kind of just doing nothing. You're wanting to be brushed, right? Yeah, he won't get anything new if I'm sorry, but I'm sorry! Could go into Tartarus, but that'd be completely pointless. So this is pretty much starting the trend of not being able to do anything. This is what I was kind of referring to last episode when I was saying there's not going to be a lot of things happening. I guess I could start working on working through these. There's really not much of anything. Let's do the revenge site. At least you get to work ahead on some of these. Revenge site got... Oh. It got shut down. What? That's a thing that can happen? Okay, I guess that's not gonna happen. Sure, Sage Brain Training. I can't do anything. I guess I could have used that earlier. I don't know what that was all about. I feel like I missed something for that, but you know, let me quickly look up what that even did. Okay, so it only raises courage. That's all it ever did, so I guess it didn't really matter. For today, we're gonna hang out with Kazushi. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and get him finished. Who is left? Bebe, yeah, I think Bebe's the only other one that needs to be ranked up a little bit. I'd have to see about, actually, I could just check in here. What am I doing? That is not where I wanted to check. Social link. Okay, you need to be ranked up once. Bebe, I think, yeah, okay. Everybody else is one away. We're close to finishing all of the social links. Hey. And we're finishing yours.
Oh, yeah. How are you holding up, Kaz?
My knee's not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Okay, then let's take an early break. You mind giving Kaz's leg a quick massage?
No problem. Let's see that leg.
Sorry. You're missing practice because of me.
Hey, don't be like that. This is for your nephew, right?
Still, I'm really sorry. Hey! Do you have a minute? There's something I want to talk to you about.
Okay, let's hear it.
Actually, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone from the team hearing. Plus, it might take a while, so... Let's go somewhere. Anywhere. Where do I even start? It's all a mess in my head. First things first. This is for you.
Sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. He said it's a good luck charm. He gave me more than I'll ever need. And if you get hurt during practice, now you can tape yourself up. I wanted you to be the first to know. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna have surgery to fix my knee.
What about your promise?
I probably won't be able to keep it. Guess I'll owe him an explanation. I don't mean to pout or anything. I'm just trying to stop making selfish choices. I don't think it's right for the whole team to suffer because of my knee and my nephew. Even if I manage to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Up until now, all I could think about was winning. But my eyes opened up after Coach grilled you about my knee. It was such an obvious thing. I realized I can't keep thinking only about myself. Winning still means a lot to me. That's part of who I am, and that's probably not gonna change. But for now, I'm not gonna worry about winning races. I'm gonna focus on winning back my health instead.
You've got this.
Well, I can't exactly force myself to heal, you know? Anyway, I can't just keep asking for your help all the time. That said, thanks for everything you've done for me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll have a lot going on. But I'm gonna kick butt, both of them. And someday, I'll kick your butt too.
Bring it on, buddy. Good decisions. But, ultimate power of the chariot. Feels weird that we're getting to the end of all of these. Feels like we just started, despite it being like episode 87. Now we can fuse Thor, the mighty god of thunder.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. Wonder which one of us will recover first. He's a tough one, you know, just like me.
Well, at least it's Christmas.
I see you're back.
Oh, you're back. So today's December 25th. But all this talk about death and fate, what a depressing Christmas. Christmas will be better next year. That's right. I said it. Next year. We're not gonna let the world end. Gotta remain optimistic. What's up, Mitsuru? There's only 1 week left. I'm sure this will be both the longest and shortest week of our lives. Longest for me, I gotta make the decision, damn it. I wonder how Ryoji-kun spent his Christmas. Did he try to chat up some girls and have fun? Or did he spend it alone, crying like the last time we saw him? I'll remain optimistic. I bet he had fun. Yeah, I hope you're right. Realistically, I don't even think he's, like, being a human anymore. He's probably just staying in the shadows.
Hey!
The last exams were friggin' hard, weren't they? I bummed all of them. And not just me. All my friends were worried about it too. But compared to everything that's going on, my bad grades don't seem all that important. Yeah, really. Who cares about bad grades when the world could end? So, again, well, actually, tonight we're gonna be watching DVDs with Ken. Because we need to get more stuff. Let's watch it.
This character really drinks a lot of alcohol. When you grow up, are you going to drink alcohol too?
I want to avoid it. Really not much point into it.
But don't they say it's sometimes necessary to drink for work?
Hell
And that
no.
sometimes it's hard to say no. Being an adult is all about taking the shots you're given. Oh, I just made a pun, didn't I?
Don't drink.
Alcohol has a very mature feeling about it, doesn't it? I don't think I'm a fan of all the rowdy parties, but having a nice glass does look kind of cool. Speaking of, remember that bar scene? Wow, it's late. Watching those bonus clips took longer than I thought.
Yeah, I'm not much of an alcoholic. I've never had it, but I have my reasons for not wanting to ever drink any.
It's about time I head to bed. Good night.
That's not to say that you shouldn't drink. Just drink responsibly. Today's the last day of the second semester. So much has happened this semester. Anyways, I should get to school. Yeah, like, what, 3 or 4 people died in the span of just this semester? Dear God.
Morning!
It's cold today, but at least winter vacation starts tomorrow. What are you gonna do with your New Year's allowance? New Year's allowance?
No way.
I didn't get mine yet. But I do want to buy a grab bag. I'm aiming for the one with the purse.
Yep.
Oh, me too. Hey, you want to start waiting in line today? We could bring a kotatsu. At a line? Grab bag, huh? Minding me a bit of Kichijoji. And oh god, classes. Why? Just make it a lazy day. Make it like elementary school where you just walk in and actually this is the day after Christmas. This sucks. I was gonna say like when you walk when you're in elementary school, you walk in like right before Christmas vacation and they have the Polar Express on and everybody has hot chocolate and you're able to come in with your pajamas. It was great. Even though I never wore pajamas, but whatever. Today we're finishing out Yukari. She is uppable, right? I think I made sure of that. Yeah, she's uppable, and she's the only social link I can hang out with.
Hey there.
What's up? Let's go somewhere on post-Christmas.
Hey, can we go look at some earrings? We didn't end up going last time, remember? I still need to check out what new pieces they have.
Can we check up on the guy behind you?
It's that kid. Hey there.
Oh, there you are. You need to stay by Mommy's side, okay?
Okay. He was with his mother today. Huh.
That's a relief.
Yeah, kind of looked like he was lost again. So I was worried for a second there. I've heard that no matter how careful you try to be, kids just love wandering off on their own, especially when they're that young. Must be hard being a mother. Anyway, you ready to go? None of the earrings caught my eye. Maybe I should find a new shop to check out. If I go on a day off, I could look somewhere a little further from home. But if I go out on my own again, who knows what creeps might come after me. The news hasn't been very reassuring. Gee, what should I do? If only someone would come with me.
Why are you roping me into this? Good luck. You know what? It doesn't matter. What's the magic word?
Please. Okay, sorry. I'll be real with you. I'd love it if you'd be able to come with me. So much for being afraid to rely on others, huh? Now it just slips out. I'll have to learn to hold back too. I can't ask for too much, but I shouldn't do everything by myself either. I guess it'll all balance out if you start relying on me more too. At least that's what I think. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And that's actually why I wanted to hang out today.
Yukari strap. What do you mean by that? What do you mean her strap?
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone.
Oh.
I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years, because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But it was pretty much the only thing that got me through. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for that little guy. So I was just thinking maybe it could help you in some way too.
Can I really have this?
Yep, I'm doing better these days, so I'd like you to have it.
You turned out to be a good person after all, despite how weirdly bipolar you are. Ultimate power of the Lover's Arcana. And we can now fuse Cybele, the Earth Mother.
Oh, right. So, as we were saying, it'd be nice to go someplace a little further from home. We've talked about this before, remember? About going out to the mountains or something. Let's make good on that, okay? We could even go to Destinyland. I can't wait to make some more fun memories together. Alright, well, now that that's decided, it's time to start planning. Give some thought to where you'd like to go, okay?
Let's just make sure we don't go to Destinyland. And when did Persona 5 take place? 2014? I don't remember. For those who get that joke,
Oh, it's you.
the second term is over, and only 5 days remain until New Year's Eve. To be completely honest, I'm still nervous. However, I am no longer uncertain.
I suppose.
I have made up my mind beyond the shadow of a doubt. I will fight until the very end. Sounds like a plan. Well, Christmas is over now. All that's left is New Year's Eve. Have you made your decision? No.
About that.
Well, we still have a few days left to think about it, so don't rush. Take your time and make sure it's a decision you can live with. Okay. I feel much calmer now, compared to when we first learned of the coming events. It must be because I'm now certain of the choice I wish to make. Fair enough. Sup, Ken? The kids in my class are all excited for winter break, but none of them realize what's going to happen. They don't know what kind of decision we have to make. How would they know, though? That's the thing. Maybe upstairs? One person. For tonight, we're hanging out with Akihiko.
Hey.
Sup, buddy? Let us watch more DVDs. We're having a very lazy break.
In this fight, each side had one win and one loss. A serious all-or-nothing match. And the fact that they were lifelong rivals only helped them push each other to the top. Do you have anyone you'd consider a rival?
You're my rival.
Interesting. I think facing off against you would make for a good match, but I have no intention of losing. Maybe we should try sparring sometime. Anyways, you'd have to be really lucky to find a partner like that. All the athletes from the other schools avoid me, so it's tough finding an opponent to spar with. And I don't think a longtime childhood friend is quite the same thing as a rival. But hey, the world is a big place. I'll just keep polishing my skills until I find the right person. Sorry, we were supposed to be relaxing, but I just ended up talking the whole time. Let's do this again. I'll put on some real good matches then.
Sounds like a plan.
I didn't notice the time. Before you go to sleep? You want to crack a raw egg for some protein first?
Gross. And thus starts boring shit. Winter vacation starts today.
Junpei-kun?
Ah, hey Fuka.
What brings you here?
Nothing really. I've been coming here a bunch lately.
Is that sketchbook?
Oh, yeah. This is where Chidori and I first met. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back a lot recently.
Oh, yeah? You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're a totally different person from when you first showed up.
I am?
Honestly, you were kind of a wimp before. But now, you're something else. I can't even describe it.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yuka-tan said the exact same thing, but I just don't see it myself. I mean, just the other day I was freaking out and throwing all that blame around. I'm a real piece of work, aren't I?
That's not true.
Man, I was so damn scared. I just couldn't keep my shit together.
I know.
I hate to admit it, but even now, I can't help being scared.
You're only scared because you're choosing not to run away. We all feel that way. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. After all, the dark hour is horrifying to think about, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here now. The future hasn't been written in stone yet, and I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself. You're really something, Fuka. Let's fight together.
Okay.
That's a nice little heart-to-heart. Home shopping channel! It's been a while since we've been able to buy anything with you. Rupees. And opals. For 99,000? I mean, it's worth it, but still, come on. Extortionist.
Thanks.
And
Bye-bye.
soldats. So, what I was referring to as being very boring, there's nothing. This pretty much serves, well, at least this break we have, kind of serves as an in-between for story bits, but also for anybody you have outside of school to rank up still. Such as Bunkichi, such as Hayase, I believe. Nozomi, I think, is part of that as well. There's really nothing to do. I want to check something real quick. Here was not what I wanted to check. I want to see if Junpei was still out here. Because this is... Oh, yeah, they're still chilling here. These are different people. Never mind. I saw the guy on the right, and I thought that was Junpei. Okay. So, here's the thing. If you're playing completely fresh and you're going after all of the trophies, this is a really good time to start working on one of them. That one being the earn a crap ton of money from working at jobs. There are several jobs you can go and work at, one of which is over in Polonium Mall. You can go and work... not Polonium Mall. Yeah, it's actually here. You can work at the movie theater if you so wish. So, it does rank up certain social stats, but you get some money for it. Other jobs for other days include the B Blue V over in Polonium Mall, which you can actually work there tomorrow if you so wish. Chagall Cafe, I believe, is another one at nights, I think. Yeah, you can work part-time there during the day, so you could do this if you so wish. Here's the thing, I really don't know what I should do, because there's nothing happening. Like, we don't need to oh god, I did not need to see you, buddy. We don't really need to rank up any personas, so I don't want to take advantage of Game Parade, because there's no personas I'm really gonna keep. I guess I could work just to show those off, sure. But yeah, there is a trophy for the game for getting, I think it's like 50,000 yen from working, and if you took that little, the work site note thing that gives you more money, it's even easier, so might as well just work here, I guess. Work part-time. It's completely pointless for my end because, well, I already have the trophy, but at least I can show these off. Yeah, you did good. I don't know how much yen that was. I didn't look at that. Okay, whatever. You do get a bonus for doing that site thing if you did it a long time ago, that work part-time job site, whatever. But again, that's only useful for a trophy. I'll probably show off all of the work time or the part-time jobs just so we can see them, but just know that it's completely pointless if you're not going for all the trophies. 4 more days till Christmas Eve. Or Christmas Eve, not Christmas. New Year's Eve. Yeesh. Let's talk.
You know,
I read that fear is an emotional response that triggers us to flee from danger. But nothing will change if we keep running away from the things we're scared of. We have to face off. We all have to face our fears, so that we can find a way to survive.
I think...
Yuki-kun, I've made up my mind. I mean, there's fight and flight, and you guys are choosing to fight. Story gave up her own life so that I could live. That's why I can't take this lying down. Like hell, I'm fine with forgetting her. I'd rather die than forget. That's how I am, man.
Go.
It's finally winter vacation. Wonder what we'll be doing once it's over. Whatever it is, I hope we won't regret it. Yeah, they're really pushing the whole make up your mind thing. Anybody upstairs? For tonight, we are actually hanging out with Ken. We got one more coffee to make with him. So let's do it.
So, I was hoping you could watch me as I make the coffee. Thank you. Okay, the beans are freshly ground and accurately measured. The water is about 90 degrees Celsius. Now, the pace and angle when pouring the water are really important. All right, here I go.
How are you making
Slowly
this?
and quietly, in a circular motion. You'll know you're doing it right when it starts smelling really good.
Like, your head came and fit over the counter, buddy.
It's not exactly what you'd get at a cafe, but I think I've improved a lot. There's so much to consider when making coffee. I get why people are so particular about it. I know it's a bit weird to ask at this point, but when do you feel like drinking coffee the most?
When I'm taking a break.
Oh, I see. You know, that's the weird thing about the smell of coffee. Drinking it is supposed to wake us up, but the smell has a relaxing effect too. When my mom was still alive, the house used to smell like this every morning. Now I realize how often she'd make coffee, even on days she was busy. I saw on TV the other day that smells and memories are linked closely together. The smell of coffee reminded me of my mom. But in your case, I wonder if it'll remind you of the times we spent here, drinking coffee together.
Let's do it more often then.
In that case, I'd better practice and treat you to another cup while we still have time. It'd be pretty sad if you only remembered my coffee being bitter. I feel like I haven't gotten into something like this for a long time. I also think it's helped me practice staying focused. Maybe it's because I've been doing it so diligently.
And now we get a new personality characteristic. Spirit Refresh automatically recovers 5 SP during every turn. It's great.
Anyways, thanks a lot. Because of you, I think I understand the taste of coffee a little better now. Besides, if my mom liked it, I'm sure I will too. Oh, there's still more if you want a refill.
Excellent coffee.
I've gotten a lot better now, so I hope you'll join me again sometime. Next time, it's gonna be even better than it was today.
See, I know coffee's supposed to wake you up, but I've always been, maybe I'm just weird, but coffee's always just made me more tired. Then again, I don't get affected by caffeine either. That's another weird thing I have. We have a new burger. I do not care about your burger, sir. That's always been a weird thing. Like, I don't get affected by sugar. I don't get affected by caffeine. Nothing. If anything, sugar just makes me tired. I don't know. Maybe it's just a weird, I don't know, evolution thing, or I don't know. I don't want to insinuate that I'm an evolutionary weirdo, but anyways, today is another do whatever you want day. You can work. You could go to Game Parade to level or to rank up Persona's stats if you want. I want to check. Usually on days off, you can like level up Personas. No. Okay. Really nothing you can do. I want to check my Mayoido.
Thank you for...
Because I want to see if there's anything new. So we got a bunch of this refined material. Whoa, levitate. Oh my god. Okay, straight up just using, okay, whatever. Sabaizo's, Snow Queen Whip. I think these are all, like, really friggin' good stuff. Masakato's hair we can't get. What does that even do? Physical evasion high. Levitate, that's for Junpei with Fire Boost. You need a Mooseful Rock. I don't know how you get that. Earth Goddess, okay, that's definitely from Cybele. Luck plus 7 plus Freeze? What the balls? I'd have to see if I can create Cybele then. Shadow Lipstick, which is from something. It's Magic plus 5 plus Ice Amp. Oh my god. Agility plus 7 and ignore enemy resistances. What the balls? I would create these if we didn't have like a low amount of diamonds. Bryonac. We'll be able to. Ooh, Tyrant's Knife too. We'll be able to get more diamonds in the future.
Sure
what can I get here? 3s of all the cards. Resists. Sheesh. Okay, that's nice. That's a lot of. We can actually get the Megidolon card now. I would almost recommend to grab one, and so we could just duplicate it over and over. But spoiler alert: Megidolon is not the best skill in the game. It will easily get outclassed by other stuff. Spellmaster. Oh, that stuff's good. B-Chain EX. I think this is unique. Restores HP and cures all ailments. It's basically, well, it's a move called Salvation later. Chewing Souls. Oh my god, we can just make those whenever we wish. Holy crap, that's nice. Debilitator Sutras, which we have a bunch of,
Wielding
actually.
a persona is powerful,
Empowering
but
Sutras.
it's not without risk.
Nothing
Please
else,
don't
huh?
overexert.
Okay.
Is that all you need? Come
Pretty
again.
nice stuff. I'm gonna hold off from grabbing anything from her just for right now, but for today, I'm gonna go and work at the B-Blue just to show you how it works, or at least what it looks like. B-Blue allows you to remember certain skills you forgot a while back, like if you want to go and grab a old skill. It's not really pointless. It's not really pointless. It's not really helpful, but if you accidentally got rid of something you wanted on somebody, then you can do that. I'm just gonna work part-time. Whoa. I've never actually worked part-time here. Didn't realize what it really was. Very blue. I mean, hey, I'll take it. Blue's my favorite color. Man, you got a lot of stats here, too. Sheesh. This is gonna suck. There are just 3 more days until New Year's Eve. Have you decided what you're going to say to Ryoji-kun? Still thinking on it.
Hey!
Doesn't everyone seem a little different lately? It's all like they've come to a realization or something. You think so? You can't tell? I feel like it's pretty obvious. Then again, I can't tell what you're thinking, or if you made your decision or not. Don't push me, man! Only 3 days left. It's not like my fears up and disappeared, but for some reason, I feel at ease. I think it's because everyone is standing here with me. Fair enough. My schoolmates are probably all enjoying their vacation. They're probably just sitting by the fire drinking hot chocolate. I wish we could do that. Nothing's stopping us. For tonight, we're hanging out with Mitsuru, and this is gonna be the last time where we actually get to hang out with anybody to do anything with, at least for
Thank
a
you.
few days. Actually, literally just a couple days.
It feels nice being able to pour tea for someone else like this. Oh, my apologies. I'm supposed to be the host, and yet here I am thinking about myself. How about you then? Are you having a good time?
Of course.
That's good to hear. Chamomile is known for its relaxing properties, so maybe that's taking its effect on you. I was actually a bit worried that I might be putting you off. Apparently, the popular opinion is that I'm difficult to approach. We're running low on snacks. I'll have to ask my staff to... Actually? Oh, never mind. Here, let me pour you another cup. All right, I think that's enough for now. We should start cleaning up.
Lux Night Tea. Or is it Lou?
I'd like
I
to
don't know.
invite you for this again, if time allows. But for now, let's head back to our rooms.
Okay. Another day of nothing. Literally nobody's available except for Bunkichi and Mitsuko, but I can't do anything with them. Yeah, so for the next, I think until New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day, we will, or no, New Year's Eve, derp. We won't have anything to do but work. There's really nothing we can do. We can't take care of any requests. We could go to Tartarus, but it'd be completely pointless. So, for the sake of the LP here, anytime there's just going to be a work time or do nothing time, I will just skip ahead until we go to night and talk with everybody, because there's nothing happening. Like, we're not doing anything, so I'm going to go work at the movie theater. Is anybody here? Oh, no, it's just them two. I'm going to go work at the theater, and I'll meet you guys at the dorm tonight. Oh, boring days, but hey, at least my package came. Beautiful. Kind of pointless now, because we're way past rubies and opals, but it's fine. Sup, dude? The day after tomorrow's the big day. Make up your mind day? Yeah, have you make up your mind yet? I made up mine. By the way, why do I keep thinking the comma's a period? Kind of took me a while to get there, though. Well, you should make your decision, or you should make a choice soon. If you haven't, no changing your mind at the last minute. We'll be fine. I'm gonna kind of play it by ear.
Yes?
Don't worry about Aigis. She is currently being treated with the utmost care. I wouldn't accept anything less for a valuable teammate. Yeah, I've been kind of worried about Aigis a little bit. Tonight is another one of these kind of pointless nights. We already have all our stuff with Yukari, so we can't do anything with her. You know what? Screw it. We could work on the plants. I mean, if you're working on trophies, go and work at Chagall Cafe. Actually, I should show that, shouldn't I? Well, we could have tomorrow to do it. No, I'll do it tonight. I'll show this because we haven't worked at Chagall yet. So at nighttime, you can work at Chagall Cafe. So if you're going for the trophy, go and work here. Otherwise, you can work on the plants if you so wish. Let's go work. It's just a cafe. Oh, those little cake things on the left look amazing. A drunken businessman? What? Ooh, cake. Personally, I've been trying to learn how to cook and stuff, so... Literally last night I made brownies, so that's why I'm kind of in the cake mood. I have a very bad sweet tooth. Cooking's fun. I actually like it a lot. Another day of pointlessness.
Hey, it's me. You got a sec?
I'm coming.
Morning! I've got good news. Aigis is coming back today. Mitsuru-senpai said her injuries are all healed up. We're meeting in the lounge tonight. Don't forget, okay? See ya.
Well, at least we get to see Aigis tonight. Another day of pointless nothing, doing absolutely nothing. One thing I keep forgetting to do, I forget that I can talk to everybody downstairs. A little late to be reminding myself of that now, but hey, at least it's here.
Salut.
Have you heard? Aigis will be back tonight. Wow, alright, that was real worth it to remember that I can talk to people during the day. Freaking screw you. Okay. If you're going for money, go and work at the movie theater. Otherwise, I don't know, do something. Meet you guys tonight.
I've returned, everyone. Sorry to have worried you all.
Man, it's good to see you. It's been a whole month, you know? I was getting nervous.
Me too. I was afraid I wouldn't see you again. I'm just a machine. I can always be rebuilt. Even if I'm completely destroyed, my programming data would still exist.
Come on, don't talk about yourself like that.
I was told she'd need another week for a complete recovery, but I had the work expedited. Tomorrow is New Year's Eve.
I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused. Mitsuru-san visited me while I was at the lab. I heard what happened. You've all been through so much. Have you been well? Well, given the circumstances, I'd assume not.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. I could have done so much more. 10 years ago, what I did to you was...
You did the right thing.
But if I hadn't done what I did to you, you wouldn't be suffering like this. As for what Ryoji-kun said, have you already made your decision?
Not yet.
I have a favor to ask. Tomorrow, when Ryoji-kun comes back, please, kill him. I can't bear to see you all suffer like this. If you're in this much pain, I beg you, choose to surrender your memories. Even if it means forgetting everything and everyone.
Aigis, what are you talking about?
Yeah, seriously. This is not like you.
What is it, Aigis?
Why? Why did I come back here? My duty is to protect people from shadows. But now, it's clear that I can't defeat them. What am I even doing here? No matter how hard I try, I can't even shed a tear for you. Aigis. Why do you try to fight when you know it's hopeless? Why risk everything when it will only lead to suffering? You're all just throwing away your lives. I don't understand.
We're not throwing away our lives. In fact, our eyes are set on the future. Isn't that right?
Right.
I don't understand. Perhaps it's because I lack a life of my own.
It's got nothing to do with having a life.
I'm a machine created to protect humans from shadows, but I can't carry out that duty with the power I have. So what is my purpose now? I just don't know, and no one can give me an answer.
Well, yeah, you don't have the answers. The meaning of life or death isn't something someone else can just teach you. Making your own decisions is hard, no matter who you are. No choice is perfect, you know? But as long as we're alive, we gotta do something. When you see someone going through the same thing you're going through, you just want to help them. That's how we plan on getting through this. Maybe that wasn't the best explanation, but that's the idea.
That's the idea?
When I saw you collapse, I realized something. I want to protect you, Aigis. I don't want to forget about you.
Fuka-san.
There are times when you'll lose sight of your purpose and you'll have to search for it. But if you can't find it again, then what you need is to seek out a new purpose. I'm not really one to talk, but I feel like I've learned something important this year. To truly live is to be willing to change. And we have to make those choices for ourselves.
Do you think I'll be able to change too?
You have changed so much. Haven't you noticed? You've even started speaking like a real human.
I understand what my purpose is now. I'm a machine with the directive to live, and the one issuing this new command is me.
So that's your decision.
I'll stare fear in the face and choose to live. This is the promise I've made to myself. I'm not sure how I'll do it, but perhaps that's a part of living too.
Yeah, it sure is.
We only had one last one. Waken to a new persona. Palladian has given rise to Athena. With a new theurgy. Maximum firepower.
Will you allow me to join you in this fight?
You kidding? Of course. You've always been one of us.
Thank you. From now on, I stand with all of you, no matter what happens.
Yeah!
Awesome times. Lots of people want to chat. I just want to chat.
By the way...
They said Aigis was coming back because she was all fixed up. But I have a feeling it wasn't just a regular repair job. I believe she's come back to us as a whole new person. I don't know about that one. I think she just has a new resolve.
Hey!
Finally feels like a team is complete with Aigis back. But she's changed so much, don't you think? She seems so human now. We probably shouldn't treat her like a robot anymore, huh? We never did.
Wow!
How mysterious. She used to be so formal. But now Aigis-san is no different from the rest of us. Fair enough. Hey, did something happen to Ai-chan when she was getting repaired? She seems so different. It's almost like she's human. I don't know, it's hard to explain. How you doing, Aigis?
I suppose.
Now I know why I'm here. My destination lies in the decision we make. Let's choose wisely. What did you do to her?
Salut.
The researchers at the laboratory told me she has developed something akin to emotions. They said she appears more human. Huh. More human, huh? So, for tonight, we do get a break for tomorrow before we have to make our decision, so that's why I'm choosing to go work tonight. So, I will work, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today is New Year's Eve. And we have today to figure out what we want to do. And that's not actually we don't even work for you today. Before we end things off, I'm gonna go see what everybody has to say. Hopefully, it's more than just oh wow, everybody wants to talk except for Aigis.
Hey.
I already know my decision, and I have for some time now, actually. Okay.
Nice.
Ryoji's not here yet, dude. Where the hell is he? He's probably gonna show up tonight, man. Chill. I want to talk to her. I'm not trying to talk to the bookshelf. I know what my answer is. I will keep moving forward.
Yes.
It's okay. I'm sure of my answer. Guys, this is not the DLC. The day is finally here. I know my answer. Okay, is that everybody's just saying that they have their answer? All right. It's time for a decision. It kind of feels like when I'm stepping into a ring before the match. Yeah, everyone's got the decision. So, I'm gonna end things off here, and we'll see what we come up with tonight. Next time on Persona 3 Reload, that's what we'll be doing. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.
Chill vibes. The nighttime.